Good morning, all. Camelback Trading 2724 and the pitfuturestrading.com coming to you this Thursday morning, March 12th. You're looking at the market profile of the SPY ETF as it drifts off into the unknown. As we are now, February 19th, we put in our all-time high. Since then, 16 trading days. 16. With today's pre-market low and where we're trading right now, we're down $80. $80 in 16 trading days. You talk about speed of machines and when sellers and long-term players want out. You know, up until 16 days ago, a lot of traders, a lot of people on trading desks and whatnot have never seen a market go down, right? All they saw since 2009, for the most part, was a market basically grind straight up. Well, this is a heck of a baptism for a lot of them, and hopefully they've survived, because this is some ferocious price action in 16 trading days. We're not going to stay on here. We'll go to the charts first to show you what's going on, and then I'll give you some price points, because my best advice for you today is to just watch for a while, right? There's no game plan for A and B for the initial balance. There will absolutely be tons of trades you'll be able to take at some point when you get market generated information, and market generated information does work during the day. But I would certainly let the initial balance form. You know, I talked yesterday how sellers had such a hard time. 5 times I had a chance for a trend day down. We took out these 2 monthly lows only to get rejected back into it. Volume, although it was good on the day, wasn't that strong as we were pushing lower. Well, again, one day does not make a market. And as you can see this morning, they're back with a vengeance. So let's go over 2 key charts, which will be the monthly and the weekly, as far as what's going on. So those monthly lows, May and June of 19 are gone, right? We said if those go and get accepted below, the next one would be 267.83. Well, right now we're 8 points below that. So now on the bigger picture, we're talking where we had an inside month, January of 2019. That low was 243.67. And December of 18, the last time we really got smacked around, was 233.76. So your longer term destinations for now are those 2 levels. 243, we'll round them out. 243, 233. Okay? You know, I haven't spoken about these levels in ages, right? We had basically a quadruple bottom from May of 2000 and what year was that? May of 2000 I'm sorry, not May. October of 14 and February of 16, right? 4 times we got down to around the 181 level and held before we started this nice march up, balanced, had that flush out in December of 18 before we started this, and now we're getting down to here. So we're getting to an area to talk about being crucial. Now we're still $20 or so away from this level, but this is your next big long-term destination, right? That's when you're going to have to hope holds. Otherwise, we could be talking at some point down there. I'm just giving you the bigger picture on the longer term charts. Okay, same on the weekly. Now the weekly is just a little different. I would look around the 253 level, okay, for an area. That was that downward trend, right? After we had the high, the 287, our first time we ever got to 287 in December of 18. I'm sorry, January, February, and then we pushed down to the 253 level, okay? That's going to be an area on the weekly where you would look for to see maybe we get some level of buying down there. I mean, the daily chart, 3-day balance, Yesterday snapped back in. We're like, okay, maybe if we hold yesterday's low, we could start to the other end of the balance. Obviously, that's not happening, right? One day never makes a market, and they're coming out with another huge gap to the downside for now. Okay, so let's go over destinations. So right now on the upside, your first one will be our pre-market high of 265. We're trading right now at 258.95. So 259, we're $6 away until you get more market generated information from that first destination. Then above that, you have yesterday's low of 270.88. So as of right now, 259, we're talking about a $12, $13 gap. Right? Tremendous gaps we've had. If you were to get above that, then you're talking about yesterday's afternoon rally high of 280.74. Now, for the downside, as of right now, we're taking out approximately 9 weekly, daily, and monthly lows. So we're trading at 258.95, 259. So I'm going to start giving you, I'm still going to give you, since it's just over an hour to go prior to the opening. Now, again, I'm looking on my sheet. We had a bunch of 10 wides and 12 wides that are going to come into play on the upside. So actually, if we open below 263.49, that would be an upside destination because we were 10 wide on January 29th of 2019. And then we also have one at 270.57 that was 12 wide from February 11th in 2019. So those will be upside destinations. So since there's still an hour to go, I'm going to give you from 262.48. I'm going to start. That was a daily low, right? You never know in 3 hours, in an hour, if we can go up $3 in a heartbeat. 262.48 was a daily low. Then 261.79 was a weekly low. 260.66 was a weekly low. 259.96 daily low. 258.72 afternoon pullback low from January 15th. 257.81 daily low. 257.02 was the lowest accepted price from January 14th of 2019. 256.41 weekly low. 255.50 daily low. 254.71 afternoon pullback low from January 8th. 254 daily low. 253.93 afternoon pullback low from January 7th. 253.72 single prints that get filled at 22 cents from January 7th, and 251.69 weekly low. And we'll stop. I mean, that's a lot of reference points right now for the downside. So again, to sit here and tell you I have a game plan for this morning would be kind of silly. Let the initial balance form. And that doesn't mean just A period. It means B period too. I mean, look, it's going to whip around all over the place. You can buy it on the dip because it's going to have an inventory correction, or you can short it on if it rips up on an inventory correction. You could also get whipped and it goes against you. There is no harm in letting the initial balance form. Really, none whatsoever. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Sit back, watch the first hour trade, and then when we get some semblance, maybe you get some kind of balance inside your initial balance today, and you'll have very nice trades. Or maybe we'll start trending one way or the other. Well, then at least you know which side to get on. So you're going to have opportunities. Don't mess up in the first hour of trading. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.